are you good at switching off and just going, okay, like I'm going to spend 2 hours just relaxing, you know, and doing that?
I'm getting better at it for sure, because there is, I mean, it's way more important than people think. I think, and you know, at least when I was like growing up and all that, you just think that the more you work, the better you get. Period. That's it. But you do realize that it's like, no, if I actually take, like if you take some time off, like on a daily, weekly basis, no, it's not like I'll take a vacation for a month. It's not that kind of thing. You do need that you need everything that you learn you need it to sink. So you need to let your brain just like stare at a tree for an hour or something, just to make it like work better. And I started really doing it way more, let's say, I don't know if a lot, but way more. And it's I mean, it's great. Obviously it's great. I took some lessons from this really like amazing Instagram drummer dude that I really like. And he told me that he practices 4 to 5 times a week. And that's it. He takes the weekends off from practicing. And that just blew my mind off, because I'm like, no one has ever said something like that to me ever. And then he's like, yeah, I just treat it as work. Like I go to work, I practice, kind of. I come back. And then the weekend, you don't go to work on the weekend. So I don't practice on the weekend. And that just blew my mind completely. And I started doing that ever since. And it's way better. I practice less hours, but I get better faster, because the hours that I put in are, you know, phone is off. Even if I go for 1 hour, I just go for 1 hour. I know what I'm doing for 1 hour. It's no distractions, blah, blah, blah. And in that hour, I achieve way more than I used to practicing for 4 hours, whatever. And then when I have those like weekends off, I get back to the practice room after the weekend, and it's like, yeah, I really want to do this. I really want to just sit and play, it's an amazing feeling. It's
a balance I'm struggling to sort of find at the moment, especially being self-employed with the teaching. And I kind of teach in the evenings, like afternoon and evenings, because that's when people are available. So like I've got the like beginning and the middle of the day to myself. So it's really hard to like make yourself do things. I'm quite good at getting up in the morning now and just making sure I do things. I got up about 7:15 today, so getting up and doing things, which is weirdly difficult. Obviously, if you have a job at 9 a.m., you have to be awake. Whereas for me, I could get up at midday and the world would not end. You know,
that's the problem for people like us.
Yeah,
no one tells you what to do.
Yeah,
so you have to tell yourself what to do. Yeah.
I mean, that statement in itself is quite funny. Like, that's the problem. The problem is that no one tells us what to do. It's a weird statement, you know.
But you know what I mean, though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if I told you now, okay, we have rehearsal tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., don't be late. Like, okay, you're gonna wake up at 5 and you're gonna leave your house at 5:30, whatever. You won't be late. But if I don't tell you that, you're just gonna do whatever you want. You don't necessarily want to wake up at 5 and do like what I totally get that. I totally get it.